Welcome back, you smart kids. I haven't been doing shows for a long time, so kids, this show is about sight words, and us learning it. I already have a website set up, kids, and so we'll be learning some sight words today. Again, I put my name, my date, and then I put sight word, and then sight words, and then notes. So today you will need a piece of paper, a computer, and get your mom and dad, a pencil or a pen. I recommend a pen because we don't want sticking inside of our eyes, and so yeah. So I recommend a pencil, but I just have a pen because that's what I found. I'm sorry, kids. But yeah. Okay. So all right. So I have a website already for you grown-ups. We'll go there first, okay? And kids, you could just watch also. It's called education.com. We have some sight words. We have some games. And I bet that you guys like games, right? Who likes games? Raise your hand. I like games, and I'm just going to raise my hand up high. I like games. I don't know about anyone else. I like games. Anyway, so this is the site. We're going to be doing some sight word games, sight word practice. Let's do this. Okay, well, let's do some games first, okay? And then it should look like this. Oh gosh, it's telling us to log into something. Guys, I'm not trying to get all this, okay? So, I'm not really trying to log into all this. So, we'll start with the paper first. But it says he ran in the jam. Okay, so let's just start. And we have some sight words for today. So I can't wait to give you guys that. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have Cameron on the date, sight words, and notes. Or apuntes. I'm not very good at Spanish, so apuntes. So I'll be putting down some words, okay? On the piece of sheet of paper. And you and your mom could watch too. We already have 4 right here. 2 more, and then we'll just take a break. Okay, so we have our words, and can you read them out loud with me? Okay, so read them out loud. Okay, you ready? Let's fan out these words because I sometimes have some trouble with these words. So it says jam, but to see how I know that it's jam, I'm thinking about because the J right there, and I know that the letter J makes the word j. So I know that it has to start with something like j, but and then I, so we have ja, and I'm thinking that the sound may change just a little bit, teensy bit. So j am. Oh, and then guess what? I see one of my sight words, am. I remember that word from somewhere, and it's spelled A-M. So I remember that if I just add the J there, it says jam, and this one of our spelling words right here. I should put ham, since you guys are even better than what I'm doing. Man, you guys are just ruling me. Big kids here. All right. So we next we have rock, and how do I know that this is rock? Well, I think I know because the R somehow makes the sound ruh, ruh, ruh. So I'm going to think that it's going to start with a ruh sound. And then I'm thinking that Oh, so if we add those two together, it may make row, but we may change the sound just a bit. So let's see. Rock. And then the CK always really, they are almost engaged with each other. So they both, I don't write with my left, so I'm just doing it behind the camera. So sorry. So C and K are almost always together. So because they always make a good sound together, and you know that C and K almost make the same sound, but there's a bit different. So never say that it makes the same exact sound because it sounds like a K and K. So it's pretty obvious, but it's really hard too. So yeah, and we also have this word named this word that says with. Oh gosh, with. Let's see. This one's a hard one. So we have W. Wah. Eh. Ew, and here's some more words that are always together. And I'm just gonna do a little box around the ones that I'm not very good at. On my left, sorry guys, but you do it with your right, alright? Alright, so try it. And so those words, and we're just gonna put those words right under where we put notes. Sounds I meant, but you understand. And there you go together. So we may hear those two words, and we know what that means, right? I'm gonna add some more words so that we can read them. Okay? All right, I'm done. Okay. So we stopped where with. Okay. So what? And what has at right there? You want to add that to the list? I think you could add that to the list. Let's add the word at. At. Okay, perfect. So we already know that at makes. Oh, and there's hat right there. So we already know that whack, but that doesn't even sound right. Like whack? That doesn't sound right at all. So whack, and then we have what? Because who says what? And you know how our sounds change just a little, and we discussed that today. So yeah, ham. Let's add am to that list. All right. I'll add am, okay? And so these sounds maybe at the end or the beginning. Okay, so we added am and ham. So first we can take off this h and we are left with am, right? So if we have am ham. Oh, that's beautiful sounding. All right. So we also have and how do I know that this is and? And I already have. I take off the D, and so I only have and so and then with a D, it must make a D sound. Duh. So and oh and perfect. And then it says chick. Oh yeah, I remember. CK. So chick must be here too. So what do you think that sound makes? K. Good. And then chick. I forgot. CH. There's a lot of words, guys. I mean, letter sounds. So that's too much to really did, so we're not doing all of them. So chick, and then we have love, love, and then the silent E right there. Silent E could sometimes be added, but sometimes they actually make a letter sound. And this one says nice, and can you hear that E? Is it nice E? No. And then we have dirt. Okay, so I made up the sentence. It's number 1. And it says the chick was in the grass. And what is forget it? What did I forget inside the sentence? Because I'm rushing and I don't really have time for all this thinking material or whatever. What is after this S that I forgot? Because I'm rushing and I don't really feel like putting any mark right there. So what do I put? If you're having trouble, then I'll tell you. It's a period, okay? Period. So if we put the period right there, the sentence stops. Because it's just like a train. The train will not stop until there is a stop sign. That's what a train will not stop, but a train will stop if there's a stop sign, right? So a train will not stop unless there's a stop sign. So same as that period. This sentence is just going to go running on forever and ever, and it's never going to stop, right? And it's like you are telling them to stop, right? And this train seemed to stop because of the sign, and so the period is just that way. We have time for one more sentence, and then I'm going to say that there's going to be a part 2 to this. I'm sorry, I'm always making part 2s. I need to learn to use my time wisely, and you can always learn that skill too. It's a very easy skill. Okay, so last sentence. Okay, so I'm rushing and we only have like 1 more minute, so kind of like I'm just rushing. I don't really care, okay? So I say I put jam on my bread. What? Is this really an exclamation sentence? Like, I put jam on my bread? Well, I was really trying to, so I just put, and guess what? This has a period on the bottom too, and then the line, right? So that's a period. It's just another way, right? No, it's not. And do you want to know why? Because that's meaning excitement. So you want to cross out the line and then keep this period right there. Okay, we are running out of time, actually. So ask your parents if you could watch the part 2, and if you can go online. There's a bunch of sites on Google to help you figure this out. I will be here on part 2 too. I'm glad that you smart kids really understand this now, because you used to not. And so, thank you, and I hope your parents can help you. Thank you. Bye.